Hey, what's going on tonight? A little slow on the trigger there. But yeah, welcome to WMC episode 71. This will be number 2 of our holiday specials. We're doing all the month of December, if I can remember how to talk properly. Let's bring the boys out here. We got Wentzilla.
Hey, what's up, Brad?
We got Women.
What up? How we doing, fellas?
Have Brian. There you go.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, you know,
Hey.
same old. Hey. But yeah. So yeah, everybody, welcome to the show. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. And remember tonight, if anyone's brave enough, I have pinned the link to this stream at the very top of the chat. So you copy that, throw it in your old search bar there or whatever. And yeah, jump in the show, say hello if you got a message, something you want to show off, whatever. We'll see if anybody is brave enough to jump in here. All right.
Chickens.
Yeah, what you call them?
Chickens.
Oh, chickens. Okay. Well, that's So yeah, let's bring out our guests tonight. We've got tonight on the show we got Timbo Toys.
What's up, guys?
You made it, man. You messaged me right. Made it. Messaged me is right before the show saying he's making a mad dash for the office with the better internet. So
yep,
better the office than the bathroom.
Yeah, my other office.
Yeah, your other office. Yeah, but yeah. So let's bring out, I guess, your fellow Indianian. I don't know what you guys call yourselves over there, but welcome, Josh, to the show.
Josh.
So we met at Buy Me Toys and Games when I popped down there. That was a fun little trip. If anybody wants to go check that out, the video is up on my channel, which actually just rolled over to 4,000 subs. So I'm pretty happy.
Congratulations.
But I don't know. Not playing at a party or anything, but no, it's never. Thanks for everybody who subscribes. I know I do a lot of other content too, a lot of world building. So yeah. Gotta bring the people in, man. But
a lot of tasteful nudity, I think, is good.
Yeah. Well, it's just that barely thing. You gotta be really careful how you cut the.
So you're showing your areola off, but not the nipple. I get you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That's how you do it. Famine knows. See, he's professional.
Not my first tasteful nudity. That's all I'm saying.
No doubt. But so hey. Josh is a new guy, so we get to put him on the spot. He's going to tell us a little bit about himself and why he collects toys. And yeah, welcome aboard, man.
Hey. So I collect toys just because it reminds me of, when I was younger and stuff. And when my buddies and my cousins are all playing with the toys, we'd build like places like this, and we would actually blow up our G.I. Joes. But no, I just like the nostalgia of it, the retro feel of it, and I just enjoy building. It's like art to me, where I get to build the scenes and stuff, and I just love it.
Awesome. How do you know Timbo? Is there some kind of underground Indiana toy world building club over?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both are in the same city. I've known Josh for probably over 13 years.
Yep.
Both have similar interests, games, like RPG games. Josh is really big into video games. I'm not as big into video games, but so some of our connection there.
Yeah.
And then a year ago, I decided to try and sell some stuff at a craft bazaar, and it did not go well. But
What
different
were you
crowd.
selling, like your world building stuff? You tried to
Yeah.
sell like little
Yeah.
little houses and stuff, and people were like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck is that?"
Yeah. But Josh was there, and actually Josh bought. I think it was kind of his step into world building. He bought one of my sets off me, and so that was
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh man, I would have loved to have seen that there with a whole bunch of like people like making wreaths and like decorations. You got little houses, and then they're like, "What the fuck is even going
Yeah.
on?" That's black, man.
Lots of questions about what is this?
Yeah.
Hey Tim,
Yeah.
was
It looks
that
like
your only sale of the day?
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I think we've
Yeah.
got we've got somebody popping into the chat or into the room here. Oh, he disappeared again. He was a magician. That's who we got. We got Waste
Hey.
Man, but I don't know if he's actually
What up,
there.
buddy?
What's going on?
Are you guys? I'm here. I'm getting some technical difficulties, but can you guys hear me?
I can hear
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
loud and clear.
Okay, right on. Yeah, I'm working on the camera thing. I just upgraded my phone, so it's still fresh.
It's all good. I like your stormtrooper picture too, so I don't
Yeah.
mind looking
He's
at
very.
that.
I like that he's using the reflector too. Like it's not enough that he's already in white armor that's just going to throw it back at him. He's
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
reflector. You want to get
No, have you guys played that game, Star Wars Hunters, like on the what is it? It's a phone game, or I think it's on Nintendo Switch too. But it's an
Yeah.
icon from
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
honest. It's a place that I've played the game, and I end up losing more matches because I'm taking screenshots of all the scenery because I'm like, oh, that's cool. Because all of the like arenas and stuff are based around like Mos Espa or like Star Wars thing, and I'm like, oh, that's really rad. So I have, yeah. Anyways,
Very cool. Well, while you're figuring out your camera and stuff, we are gonna address the chat. I guess they'll get mad. They'll get pissed off if I don't address them soon. We got David Dunn in the chat. I think Bjorn was still first. It's just how YouTube still stacked.
What up, David?
And then we've got Ian Sweeney's in the chat. Unfortunately, he is not feeling well, so feel well soon, bro.
Feel better, Ian.
Catch us on the replay. We'll see you next time. There's Bjorn. We know you're first.
Hey, Bjorn.
We've got Abby in the chat. What's going on, Abby?
What up, Abby?
Pirates of
Abby.
the Galaxy. Oh, he's at a family dinner. Just like go grab a plate of turkey and go sit in the closet somewhere and watch WMC by yourself. It's all good, man. People won't think you're weird at all. Let's do it. Do it. We've got Define Outer Rim Station in the chat tonight. What's going on, man?
What's up?
We got
Howdy.
Jabalong in Toy City. I love that name. I was like, I don't know what a Jabalong is, but it's in Toy City somewhere.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
We'll
we've
show you
got
the next time you're here in America, but you got to wear a cup and make sure that you bring your own.
okay, I'll try. We've got Dystopian Playgrounds. What's going on, man? We got
Hello.
CP671. I definitely seen that in the shop before. We got Fat Red Foo in the chat tonight. What's
What up,
going on?
Red?
Yeah, he's
Howdy.
got we'll talk about it a little later, but he's got a kind of a video of his death machine truck rolling around.
His naughty truck?
Yeah, it's not. Oh, that's a good name for it, dude.
I was gonna get it before you did, before you came up with a horrible name for it.
That's probably a wise step because it was like, what was it? I was thinking like, that was like Tim Moonslapper was what the name of one of my. So I forget what the hell it was. Was it the pilot of my speeder?
Star Slapper. Star Slapper?
I think it was Star Slapper.
I like Moon Slapper better.
Moon.
Moon slappers like this, but star slappers like this. That's how you tell them apart.
Well, it's funny too because it was right near that part, and I was kind of like I was thinking about who was going to be on the show next week, and I was thinking about Timbo, so that's why his name ended up being like Tim Moonslapper or whatever.
I'm glad I inspired that.
yeah, you really did, man. You really did. But yeah, so we'll get back to the chat here. There we go. Pirates of the Galaxy, we got him. We got Mud Scuffers in the chat.
What up?
Now I don't have to remember it. He's actually got his Mud Scuffer profile there. We've got Jason Jensen. Right on. What's going
What up,
on,
Jason?
Hey, Jason.
Very cool to see you in the chat tonight. We've got our friend Adrian Forb and his
Adrian.
he's
Yo,
been
Adrian.
constructing a multi-floating platform system.
It's crazy good, man.
It's really cool. Do you see the one today that like lights up and shit?
So good. And there's
It's like-
stuff going on inside. Like,
Oh, dude, I was like, that idea is getting completely ripped off. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's
Right.
great.
just the way it goes. We got Tank the Immortal.
What's
What is
up?
going
Howdy.
on? And then we've got
Nice.
the real comrade in the chat. What is going on, my friend?
Howdy.
All right. And if I missed you, I'll try and get back to you later. But when you guys
Speaking of which, when we get to
talking
the what we picked up section, I got something from Comrade, Marvelous, and Collector 425. They sent me another gift. It's a part of my birthday stuff that they're sending, so it's pretty
But-
awesome. I know we brought it up on the show before, but I wanted to show it. It's really cool.
But if everybody's admiring Timbo's style tonight, you can go pick up those shirts, hoodies, coffee cups, whatever you want at tpublic.com/radtoysgalaxy. And we got Wedzilla shirts up there, my shirts up there, WMC shirts, Station People shirts, like you name it, we got it. So yeah,
Station
just go check
People,
that out.
yeah, I have the new version of that. So
Yeah,
it's pretty
I heard
nice.
Brian has the old version. I Hasbro'd him.
Vintage.
And my onesie not on there. This is a one only. So
I didn't realize I was a onesie. That's awesome, dude. That
yeah,
is
it's
awesome.
my Rudolph one. It's got Rudolph on the top, the little ears.
Oh,
Ears.
that's beautiful.
Huh?
All right.
Does it have
Well,
antlers?
Very festive.
No. I need some antlers. Does Rudolph have antlers? Can we confirm that?
yeah, he does.
I
He's
thought
got
that was a
little.
sweater.
He's got little nubby
Oh, there they go. There they go. There are some little baby ones.
ones. That's awesome.
You're right, Fan. And look, I doubted you. I don't know why.
Don't know why. Don't know why.
Hey,
But
I'm a fool once in a while.
I guess if
So.
you want to segue into what we picked up this week, we'll do it right after these.
Back from the dead, assholes! Oh, Boba's got himself a lightsaber now. Oh, make it two. Oh, red and blue. When I put it together, what does it make? Purple rain!
Well, I think Wasteman's back, but oh, there he goes. I think he's actually in for reals this time.
There he is.
Hey.
So we're just
In real life.
we're just starting gearing into our segment of our new toys we got this week, and Wenzilla wants to go first.
So yeah, this came in from, like I said, my grown ass men toys friends. We talked like every single day, and they got me not only that cool wolf guy last week, but from Mr. Collector
Send you a
425.
present every week.
No, it was supposed to be here for my birthday, but it ran a little late because sometimes I drop some. Okay. Anyways, I got the gecko thing. It's kind of like the one that you have, Brad, with the forearms, only he's a little bit thicker.
You got the little guy with the green arms and head, the gecko from the
Oh,
insurance.
dude, that's dope.
So he
Oh, that's
is
not an insurance
amazing.
company.
But yeah, so thank you to Comrade, Collector 425, and Marvelous Shots. The Fox.
I love those Joy Toy robots with the little mini arms. I've got that green dude. He's fucking
Yeah.
so cool, man.
That's a great
He comes with yeah, I was surprised because they just picked not random, but they know me, obviously. And it was two things that I wasn't going to get just yet, or I don't even know if I would have got this guy, but he's awesome. So they knew exactly what I wouldn't buy myself, kind of thing. So because they know me really well. So, but yeah, so this guy comes with two sets of hands for the little arms, and then there's 3 sets of hands for the big arms, and he comes with 3 guns and a jet backpack thing, and yeah, he's pretty dope, man. He moves really well. So
The
yeah,
real
and stuff.
comrade says you deserve that and more, Zilla.
Aww.
Aw.
See, he loves
See,
me.
if you didn't,
No.
He said, "See,
you gotta tune into the show to catch these warm fuzzy moments that we have.
Josh, doesn't the pilot come out of that?"
I don't know. I didn't monkey with it too much. I don't think so. Not on this one, no. I didn't see it in any of the pictures. I did look at all the pictures, but it looks really cool. But yeah, as far as scale goes, though, so got a Joy Toy right here. So if you were to have him, so he'd
Yeah.
almost
Oh,
fit
wow.
perfectly to pilot it, you know. So
He's way bigger than the greeny guy.
yeah,
Dude, that's so
and that's
dope.
just your army builder guy.
That is
But
awesome.
yeah,
Nice.
I love that robot, and I love robots. Let me tell you.
He does love robots. If you look in his closet, you probably want to wear gloves when you open the door, but he loves robots.
Yeah, just
that's awesome.
all,
So thank you
all
for my
robot
final birthday gift. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna do like a little reel thing here in a couple days. I just gotta get it all. I'm working on AMRAC still, so
Come on. Hurry up.
I know.
All right. Well, moving along. Does anybody else pick anything up this week that they want to talk about? Brian, did you pick up like 16 more Joy Toys, or
Acid Rain.
what is that?
It's just another figure of
Oh,
it's a Vespid Vanguard guy. But that's
oh, he's cool.
that's cool. I only bought it because I got the Acid Rain art book.
Oh,
This
dude.
one I was waiting on. This is badass. It's like
Oh,
it's got
man.
like art. It's got like designs and stuff, and pretty much just a lot of
That's awesome.
information about the line. Anyway, they I got that in. Like I said, that's something I've been kind of waiting on for like the past, I'd say, month or so. They had this crazy thing where you had to like have a secret handshake to be able to get it at first, and then eventually they put it on their website for where you
What?
could buy it. Yeah, I mean, it was like you got to email them. They'll email you back with this code, and then you got to pay for something then, and then they'll send you the book. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's just way too complicated. Why is it just not on their site? You know, they just sell them Acid Rain figures. And then about
So
They want you to send some photos too, like
no,
some explicit photos, or
photos.
this is what it started to
I
sound
didn't
like.
went that far. It was like send. I'm like, I'm not sending anything to you guys. I'll just have to wait, you know. And so anyway, they did a smart move, and I guess they heard me complaining about it on my live stream. And so like the next week,
right,
it was on there, and I'm like, somebody's listening. Okay, somebody's
you're right.
Yeah.
Hey, quick question. Are you into are you gonna get any of the new Buck teams that are coming out?
Oh yeah,
Have you?
I've got one of them already. I've got Bob from the Sandstorm version.
Okay, that's
Sandstorm.
what I was wondering if you're doing any of those. Those look so good, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just remember how hard it was to get Buck's team, and now it's like, well, you can just grab them all now. Like
Yeah,
they're not
so
the originals, but
yeah, it's like I never got that Taste of Coffee set. You know, the
I do. I have.
original. I just never got them. I wasn't into it then, but it's like since then it seems like they've released 2 different versions of them. You know,
Yeah. Well, then they had the all green version too that you could get at one point.
Yeah, no,
So
I only have them like, and I wasn't even going to get them, you know, because it's like I'm not really too sure about them. And then I bought one of them, you know, in like the new blue outfits, and I'm like, you know, that's kind of a cool color. And next thing you know, I bought the rest of them, and then the Sandstorm version came out. I'm like, well, shit, that's even a better like color coordination for my plate.
yeah, it's so like the color that
yeah. So it's like now I'm like, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah. So I don't know what to do because I have the original. So it's like, do I go with the Sandstorm ones because that's kind of more of the colors here for like my world? So it's like, yeah, it's tough.
I will tell you this: it's like I'm not going to twist your arm or anything, but get them.
I know that's well, you
yeah,
always
he'll twist your arm. But Defiant wants to know where you got that book.
Okay, I got it
handshakes,
from
man.
Yeah, I got it from the PIA Club. That's their main website to be able to buy Acid Rain stuff overseas. It's all in. I'm not sure exactly what the I guess Chinese, I guess, is what it's in. And it's like once you sort of look at their page, you can sort of like figure out. I can help you out, Defiant, if you want to get one of those. Just anyway.
Yeah, we were talking to Defiant about that.
Yeah, according to Defiant, he hates money, so he only buys Acid Rain now. So that makes sense.
I'm genuinely concerned for Audi's private security and like how much private information you had to give away for this. I feel like
Yeah, no, none that I can tell. Okay, so
There you go. But
You had
Famines
a
got,
Chinese
are you
drone
showing
that
that
delivered
off?
the book.
Yeah.
I
Famines
got
got
the
something to show off here.
the 4-inch line Naboo fighter. I'd say this is a pretty damn solid toy and pretty comparable in size to the the original one that we got. It's a little bit smaller, but it's still a big solid toy
It's
with
nice.
just enough detail. And
Yeah, those little engines flip around them. Yeah, they
Yep.
do
yeah, man, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
yep,
Dude, it
those
was
were-
like I grabbed one on Black Friday and it was only like
That's
22
live
bucks.
action.
and I got this like you said on Black Friday for I think that was like $13, $14, but
Yeah.
absolutely. I've kept the lenses, the cockpit, and the dome cover off because I'm going to repaint this. So I'd save myself the overspray. But it comes apart. You slap it together, and it's pretty damn cool. And your 3 3/4 inch figures fits in no problem. The 4-inch one fits in no problem. Good to go.
Tank the
Yeah.
Immortal is saying, I think he's talking about this, but yeah, he just said he saw a couple at Ollie's. So
Nice.
there you go, Zilla. You can go check it out tomorrow.
I've been seeing a couple of those that they've
Are
had
you
that
sending
one,
me?
and then the they've had that ship, and then the Ahsoka ship in that, or no, maybe it might be Mission Fleet.
That's
Actually,
the Mission
that's
Fleet
yeah.
ones that you're seeing at Ollie's. This is the bigger one. The Mission Fleet one's
Is
probably
that what
only
Josh has?
Yeah,
Is that
this
what-
is the Mission Fleet one, and I did a dry brush to it.
Oh, nice.
See, I think all the scales of this are sweet for world building.
Yeah.
Like, they all work really well.
Yeah,
You know, it'd be
and-
really cool if you had like a little fleet of them in all different sizes.
That's-
like, kinda,
Yes, dude.
and
yeah.
and the Epic Fleet one, I think would be kind of cool for like the smaller, even smaller, like maybe a Jawa or a smaller aliens and stuff too. Like it's
Okay.
their ship. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Yeah, I hope they come out with more ships in that Epic Heroes line. That would be really cool if they
That'd
had,
be
like,
so good.
and like simplified versions, like maybe an X-wing and the wings don't close or anything, but it's like
Yeah.
whoa. I need my X-wings to close, okay? I have
I
to be able,
agree with Famine. Like that's
I
gonna
gotta
take
be
me
able
out
to
of
lock
it.
my S foils. All of my S foils have to be able to be locked in attack position, or I'm not playing. Throw it
If
away.
it's also if it's in attack position, how do you land? There's no.
That's
What do you?
true.
What are
You
we
just-
doing?
That gets it.
you just fly close to the ground and jump out.
Well, the landing, the landing gear just kind of goes like this. It just doesn't
Fly
work.
casual.
Like, yeah, or you can just have
you
it
can only
hover.
park in crevices or like places where it fits.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing with my hangar. I have it to where I believe Luke's is like you'd have to like back it in and then like park it. But when I was, what are you doing? What are you
Point
playing?
Oh,
to
no.
Bob. That's
Bob.
the movement right there.
Epic
Oh.
Hero TIE Fighter is a must. We agree, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. Thanks for that interruption. Now,
Adrian has 2 of them, so there you go.
but yeah, so I when I was making, I was like, I can't fit this in here. I need this for support, this beam. And my daughter at the time, I think it was like 3 years ago, using her, kid brain, she's like, just park it like that. It doesn't have to be practical. In my world, it doesn't have to be practical. Like it just fits and it works. So I don't know. It's nice to have a kid's eye on it sometimes. Like, what do you
I
think
don't like
about?
I don't like it.
It's great.
But the real comrade, Famine, do you have any facial hair products that you can recommend to him?
Juices.
Just get yourself the right beard oil to take care of the softness of the mustache and the beard, especially if you're going for a large mustache. But when you style it, I like to get this stuff from UK. It's the DB Barber's mustache wax. It's a very strong hold. A lot of the stuff I get here in the States, I don't know if it's like, for whatever reason, it does not hold as well, but this stuff really does the job.
But if you guys go to Beard Struggle, all natural chemicals that they use at Beard Struggle,
yeah.
use the promo code Wenzilla35 and you save yourself 15% at checkout. So
I forgot about that, man. I shouldn't have said anything because I forgot you guys were all beard guys, so you all have your like lotions and magical.
But I was gonna
potions.
say, I didn't want it to sound like Diddy or anything, but you guys should have rubbed your mustaches when you met at the con, fam, and you could have gave him some of your spirit, the soul of your stash.
Oh
gonna do
my
that.
god.
Not gonna do
I'm
that.
in the wrong live stream. I got to find a way out of this. This is good.
All right, you could have picked one little hair and gave him the power. Just handed
No,
it over.
you see, you can't just hand out power like this. You have to earn it. With great mustache comes great responsibility, and you can't just give that away.
There you go.
It's true.
Yeah, we always forget to give our guests the password
sensei.
to the escape hatch of the show. So they're stuck here with us.
You're stuck, baby.
But hey, real quick though, I will say I picked up something. Can I throw in my pickup of the week? Or
Yes.
You
Yes.
Oh yeah,
so-
man.
Please.
sorry if anybody has already seen this or you guys have talked about it in past episodes, but Ross out here, my favorite place in the world. I've been getting these 2-pack of the retro collection for $6.99. And
Wow.
the best thing about it is just like the original figures. I'm a little bit young for the original Star Wars figures, but I love how their names are still swapped because it was
Yeah,
screwed
they
up
are
in the
too.
beginning.
They're wrong.
Nice.
That's funny.
So, but yeah,
That's
no,
cool.
$6.99. I really wasn't getting into the retro collection because I like articulation and realism and everything, but I have been I picked up a Cad Bane as well in retro collection. So, and I have one of the Boba Fett's. So I think I'm gonna just try and pick up all the bounty hunters because I don't do much of Black Series or anything either, but I like the bounty hunters. So if I see one at a good price, I'm always gonna get it.
That's
Right
dope.
on, right on. That's good.
Hey, what's up?
Oh.
What's up behind? What's the vehicle behind your head on the shelf?
Which one?
Oh, that is cool.
This thing right here.
Yeah.
It's a Paw Patrol toy that I took apart and spray painted. I took way too much of it apart for really what I needed, but my OCD was like, no, I got to get primer all the way back in that crevice. But sorry, it's got some spider webs on it, but you can still see.
Oh, we
I
don't
need
care
to
about
cover
that
up.
here.
I need to cover up the Paw Patrol with something, but
That's
basically,
sweet.
yeah. And then it actually looks better when it's clean, but it's been dusty out here. But
So does Zilla.
but yeah, I took one of the coolest things I found. If you want to tint your like cockpit like lenses or windshields and stuff. This is I went to like an auto parts store and they have the spray can like blinker tint. Like if you want to darken it, like you're not going to spray it on your windows, but if you want to darken your brake lights to kind of give like a more cool look, I guess. I'm not into it, but for like $7, it's the easiest thing, and it's still see-through, like it's still transparent or translucent. It's just tinted, so it's like a spray-on tint, and it takes away some of the cartoony. And like on this one, I was like, yeah, it needs to be black. Like if this was like an imperial,
and you can
like
drop
crap.
like one of those finger lights in there too, like those.
Yeah, and you'd still be able to. You'd still, and I sprayed it on the outside too, so it's still like, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, this is just a Paw Patrol. And the batteries are dead in it, but if you push the button, it will like almost 8-wheel drive over something. And I wish it was remote control. That would be really cool. But
that would be awesome. That makes me think I should go up and get into my son's outgrown Paw Patrol and PJ Mask.
Yeah, I think STC Forge like a long time ago on one of, or it seems like it was like last year, but like sometime before he had mentioned like you know, oh, he like Paw Patrol. Yeah. And yeah, so like there's a lot of Paw Patrol stuff that I've picked up that I'm like, man, this would really be cool if you just tweak it a little bit, primer it, and but yeah, no, I like.
They had some helicopters too that were cool. Some like
yeah.
I
probably have like 4 or 5 of like some of their like little, they look like buses or like RVs, but like they'd make a really rad sort of transport or whatever. So it's Paw Patrol. I'm not the only one, I'm sure, but or definitely not. But Paw Patrol, I think they're great stuff. If you just recolor them, get them out of that red, the primary colors, and dirty them up, and they look super awesome. As SD, like I feel like SDC Forge, he's all about that. So I got to give some credit to him for turning me onto him.
Oh, Ross has RC cars right now. I've been looking for a bunch of 1/12 vehicles for like a Marvel Legends parking garage.
Bro,
they had the Ross I saw the other day. I don't do any DC multiverse except for like certain characters, but they had the Bat Bike from the new Robert Pattinson Batman for $8 in the DC multiverse scale. So 1/12 scale or one. Okay. It's probably more like 1/10 because they're a little bit bigger. Yeah. But it's
you
still
can fudge
like,
it.
It would work with 1/12.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Or a big 1/12. Sorry.
Oh, I know. I just feel like that Bat Bike is a little big to begin with. That one that comes out.
Kind of reminds me of the Tron bikes.
Oh yeah. I can definitely see that. All right.
I like
anybody else? I
did.
Go ahead.
I did.
I
was just gonna say real quick. I do like the on the topic of the Bat Bike. I do like the Robert Pattinson back bikes because they feel very like beginning Batman, like early hand built stuff. So to me, I grew up or I spent a lot of time around motorcycles. So to me, I like the aesthetic of them. But anyways, I'll end with that.
Awesome. Does anybody else have any pickups this week or?
Well, I went to Ollie's and I already had 4 of the Figure and Dan figures, and I decided to just go ahead and go all out and.
Oh my God, man!
Get 7 of them. They're on sale for.
What'd you just say? What'd you say? Don't skip past that.
What's that?
7?
I got 7 of them. That's the Modal Nodes, the band. 7.
Getting the band back together,
dude. Your cantina is looking awesome, bro. Like the progress is pretty cool that you put up. Like, because a lot of people don't like to show the progress. Like me, I just show the finished thing. So I think it's really cool that you were showing that. It's awesome. Now they're partying in there. It's really cool.
Partying to have the band. These were on sale for $7.50.
That's amazing.
Oh wow!
So kind of hard to pass it up. So
well,
even you should get another one and make a manager. Put it on another body.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
I was just gonna say for $7 or whatever, you could just, if you needed a whole bunch of like those heads, or you wanted to make some alien dudes or something.
Yeah.
Well.
Or like do a manager and then like a sketchy like roadie that's like helping them load in their gear.
Real comrades calling them the booty head boys.
Yeah.
Well, remember that figure that came with was it Modu or whatever, the Elvis
no, you're talking about the guy
Modoc. Yeah, I always forget his name. Anyway, yeah, the guy that came with him would be a cool roadie, or like, you know.
I don't know if I've seen that guy.
Yeah, he looks like I don't know. He kind of looks like Rad. If Rad was an action figure, he kind of looks like Rad.
Oh, he's kind of in that thing.
They said, didn't you used to see those at Ollie's, Rad, when you came down here?
Yeah.
The motor.
Yeah, they were all over, tripping over them.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was crazy.
Anyway, so that figure that came with him would be a cool manager, and then like you could do so many things now that you think about that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother.
A manager and a roadie. I really like that. I'm gonna have to maybe
dude, get them. I'll make one or something. And then you can make one. We could collab it, and then you keep them in the cantina.
Oh, there you go.
I like it. There we go. Anything else, guys? Anyone else get anything else?
Oh, I got another idea for Timbo. What about a Biff female groupie or male groupie? Not either way.
Pop one of the heads on a female body. Yeah, that'd work.
Yeah.
That's a good idea too.
That's cool. All right, I've dealt with that situation, so I'm back like paying attention now. So.
I like Timbo that Modoc set is for $45 on Amazon. Just FYI.
I'll see if I can find one. They got to be putting more out again. It's that time of year,
You
man.
said it was 46.
45, I think it was.
I just want
I don't
just
know.
that guy, just that figure. I don't want the Modoc, but that figure's
They
really
had
cool.
him
I
at-
think it. Sorry.
How far are you from when I was going home the last time in Cairo, Michigan? They had a stack of those. But that's like that one in Michigan is like the one that like Time
Don't
forgot.
stop. Can you stop talking about it though? Like on air? Like we don't need everybody knowing where it's at.
Oh,
He
yeah, I
doesn't
know.
want you to. He doesn't want you to blow up his honey hole, dude. You got
Road
Damn. They got a good breakfast spot. Rad actually went to the same one. You go there, get breakfast, hit the store. It's a good Saturday morning.
Yeah,
two
man.
things. Two
Yeah,
things.
yeah. All right. Well, now we're gonna get on to let's do. Well, we got one more, and then we're gonna get on to Timbo stuff. So we'll go over the build challenge real quick.
Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Chain up the whatever you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Solid for the promise of the emptiness machine.
Yeah, so we're gonna go on to our build challenge, and before we get into the details, I'm gonna show off some of the community builds here. So we've got Pirates of the Galaxy, and he's got like all sorts of like lore and stuff associated with this too. So yeah, definitely go check out his page, and yeah, that's his build. And then next up we've got Fat Red Foo. He built like this crazy like death machine, man. You got to go to his Instagram and like check it out. He's got like a little remote control kind of unit. Yeah, it's nuts. This is a remote control truck that like blew me away. I didn't even know it was, but yeah. And then next we have. So this is David Dunn, and he's painted up that little pod racer doodad that he's doing there, and yeah, looks good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it looks really cool. You can definitely tell it was like like bottle caps and stuff, but like we made it look awesome. So I don't know. I'd love to like figure out a list of like stuff that went into that thing because
Me too. Because I was trying to build a pod racer about a few months ago, and I've kind of just stalled out. But that's super cool.
Yeah, no doubt. Cool beans, cool beans. So our last one here is Lord of Thane.
I was muted the whole time. I was muted, but that was my favorite one.
But yeah, so Lord of Thane's got his speeder all rocking and rolling here, ready to go. So
the legend has entered the contest.
Yeah, it's not ready to go, I guess. He just this is his Husker, his base thing that he's gonna like modify into yeah, his speeder. So yeah, there you go.
I'm scared, man. He's gonna kill it.
Use your words.
So what are the boundaries? What's the timeline? Give some details because there's a lot of questions, and like Bjorn's throwing or not Bjorn threw a question into the chat. What's up, Red? But yeah, give us some details.
You guys can hear me okay?
Oh yeah. At least you're not.
I thought I'd jump in to Phil. You didn't have any more of that bullshit. I'm just opening up these guys here.
Ooh,
nice.
That's the Fortnite 4-inch guy that looks like that guy. Oh, right there.
Oh, so looks like the Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're like $7.99 or whatever, but it's like got all like a whole tray full of shit that comes with it. Like the tray.
Hey, so can we call your truck the Naughty Truck?
Negative.
No.
I actually told her, I was on the couch with my lady and I told her that, and she said, I told her that you were going to call it the Naughty Truck, and she giggled. She thought it was funny.
See, so everyone but you voted yes. So,
but yeah,
we want a pull. We want a pull.
Negative. Let's go back to Fammon's question though, because he was asking a question that I think a lot of people would like to have more information about what the contest really is, like Fammon was saying.
All right. Well, I can answer that question, I suppose. So yeah, what we're doing here is we are all building death race machines. It can be a speeder, like a land vehicle, no spaceship, so it's got to stay around 6 feet off the ground max, I guess. But anyway, so everyone's gonna get it together. We're gonna use Dom's war game to kind of decide, like, once everybody's got their speeders in, we'll put them against each other. We'll use Dom's war game to determine the winners of each heat. Everybody goes through it, and then at the end we'll have like some kind of prize or whatever. But yeah, so there's not much. It's pretty open. You just build a death machine with a pilot and a co-pilot, because your pilot may get killed during the combat. So yeah, keep that machine running. And then definitely I've go over to my Instagram. You can get more details on it over there, and I should probably release some kind of a video or something on that alone, just to give everybody the info. But anyways, yeah, the contest is, well, not contest. The challenge is over on February 28th,
I don't hear him anymore. Did he just
2025.
dip out, or is that my audio?
I don't know. I think you're
No,
all
we're
right.
here.
Is that my audio?
Steady,
And
man.
does the vehicle has to be like a ground vehicle, right?
Well,
No,
like
he said it can be
on a
ground or
spaceship.
6 feet.
Hover.
6 feet. Okay, so it's got to be close to the ground then.
Yeah, basically a speeder or a wheeled machine or whatever.
Or
It can
both.
run on magic for all I care. It doesn't matter. So
Carpet.
Runs on Duncan.
on Duncan. There you go. There you go. All right. So what is the next one I got? All right. So we are gonna do. Timbo sent me a whole bunch of stuff. So we're gonna. I don't know. Did want me to just pop these pictures up? I think I've got them in order. So,
Make it pop, Brad. Make it pop.
Been
Big
saving
pop.
this for WMC. I know it's the wrong scale, but
Ew.
you know,
We don't
bear
have a
with me.
scale. We don't have a scale here.
That's my I always kind of sketch things out, give me a general idea of
Dude, that's the worst world building I've ever seen.
Dude, it's too
Yeah,
flat.
it's weird that your
so flat.
sketches.
Very
It's weird that your
two-dimensional.
sketches turn into what they do, man. It's really good.
I think that's a
really
great
two-dimensional.
sketch.
I think you should come back and try again.
That's how I draw. You only need a little concept, then you can go off of it. Absolutely. I missed something. So who is that?
We're getting into Timbo's
this is a
showcase.
this is a special
Right on.
WMC reveal.
There we
Cool.
go.
No, it's
what
cool.
what I'll say with my experience working in factories and like manufacturing, that is a great sketch. That is better than most sketches.
Hey, thanks,
People who
man.
go to like of engineers that like go to school for years give you. That is a fantastic sketch.
I appreciate
What's it?
that.
It's important. It's important to know, but I don't know. Yeah, no, it's cool that you do that, because I don't necessarily like sit down and actually draw something. So it's like, yeah, this is.
They don't let him have pencils and pens. He's too dangerous.
Yeah, poke
Can I interject something real quick that helps me, because I don't know if anybody else has like not like whatever sort of like ADD, ADHD type thing or whatever. Honestly, what
Yes.
helps me, because I get into a mood where I'm like, I gotta make something real quick and it's got to be done right now, otherwise I'll lose interest. Drawing stuff has helped me at least like figure it out, so I feel like I'm making it, even though I'm not in a place where I can. Drawing has really helped me like kind of scratch that itch, so I don't get frustrated and be like, oh well, it's 12 a.m. I can't go out to my garage and make a bunch of noise. It's like if I draw something and sketch it, I feel like I'm getting that same like satisfaction in a way. So that's just a suggestion for me.
Yeah, helps me with that too. Gives me an idea where I'm going, and
That's similar to what I do when I get like start to feel burned out or whatever. Is I'll color in a coloring book, just because you're still creative, but you're doing art, but it's not the same thing. So I get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then we've got here on the ground floor on the build.
Yep, using 1-inch XPS foam for this.
Looks good, man. Oh, I guess
that's cool.
Oh, this is painted. Did you just spray bomb it, or is this just painted?
No, I use acrylic paint that's in a tube. Just mix it up and big brush, and I will also add one of my things that I've been using with a lot of the things I paint is I add really fine sand and Mod Podge to the paint, and it just makes a really nice coating. It gives really nice texture when I go back and dry brush it. It draws some of those little bits of sand out, and you'll see it as it kind of progresses here. But
Batman was talking about that on one of his live streams not too long ago.
yeah,
doing the paint and the different things.
Yeah. So
that image right there is really rad because that looks real life. Like I feel like I'm looking down a hallway. So that's awesome.
thanks,
I like
man.
the shadows and yeah.
Is that sunlight or is that
just
synthetic?
It's overhead lights.
Okay, but it's not outside.
It's not outside, no.
Damn, dude. No. What kind of lights you got?
Just have some really bright lights. They're LED lights, like almost like fluorescent lights down. It's in my basement, so they're like fluorescent, like LED lights.
So like a replacement for like the ballast lights that I have.
Yes.
Like you can see the okay, but it's LED.
Yeah.
Yeah, those I have those at work, and I have to wear sunglasses because everybody likes it bright, and it's too freaking bright to work in.
Yeah,
it's too much.
Hey, I got a quick question. Sorry, Timbo, working with that foam. If you spray paint that foam, does it react with it? Because I've noticed I've sprayed like regular styrofoam. Like
it does. Yeah,
Okay.
it'll start to warp up and kind of eat it away. And
you can protect it with a coating of Mod Podge first, but you got to make sure you get full coverage. Then you can spray it. It's the propellant that's in most spray paints that eats through the foam, not actually the paint itself.
So, what I've been doing for the foam, I've been painting it with like house paint, like indoor and outdoor paint, and then spray paint it afterwards. Because then, like, kind of like what Fammon's saying, like Mod Podge, it will put that layer on it, so it'll protect it from the spray paint. Because again, it will eat it up, but if you're going for that look, it's okay too.
Yeah.
So it all depends on what you're going for.
Yeah. Sometimes the wear can actually look kind of cool.
Yeah. Sometimes it ruins shit.
Yeah.
It's not precise. So.
Yeah.
The house. How quickly does that house paint dry? Because I've never messed with. I have a bunch. Like when I bought my house, like there was a bunch of house paint left over from where they did touch-ups, and it's just been sitting here. So I've been like, I feel like I should find some sort of use for it.
Yeah,
but how quickly does it dry?
I actually give it a day. Like not even. Well, I'll do it like the night, and then at night, and then the next morning I'll paint on it. But it's usually dry by then. So I just did some foam pieces like that. That was my base paint. Or you can use. Yeah, that'll work.
Don't use a heat gun. A heat gun will warp that foam because it actually the foam itself won't melt first. The paint.
No, if you put it on low and you step like a foot away, you're good.
Use a hairdryer. Don't try and be Josh and use a cannon for a pistol job.
It's not a cannon. It's just a little.
Josh baby. My buddy Josh was just showing a wall that he spray painted intentionally to kind of warp, and it came out really cool looking.
I've done that before too.
Yeah.
Also, welcome to Stoipian Playgrounds.
What?
Club here.
What do you, Timbo? So since my whole world is kind of built on you, on your shoulders, what are you putting? Are you putting like a spackle on there? For your texture, or can you give that secret away? Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm fine sharing it. It's the acrylic paint, Mod Podge, and then really fine sand.
Oh, you son of a
said
gun.
It was sand. Were you not here for that conversation that just happened?
No, I missed the sand part.
Short-term memory problems. Short-term memory problems.
Said it, and then Red said that I talked about using that on my show, and then we moved on. But it was like there was a whole block of time, and you were just sitting there all like intense looking and everything. But instead, you were fucking off in La La Land.
Are we talking craft sand or real organic fine?
Are we in a stadium?
Your microphone's got to be adjusted, brother man.
That is a commanding voice.
I think he got. I think
Zordon.
Is that God?
I think he's got the echo on.
You got your echo turned on.
Yeah, but I love your designs, man. Like they're very unique, so that's why they're a very big part of my world. So many buildings, bro. I need more.
Yeah,
you're putting Timbo's kids through college, man. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Check out
and whenever he puts up those different sets,
What do you
guys,
got
make
down
sure you
there?
grab them.
Is that a cooler?
It's a cooler with a hand coming out of it that came out of that pack that I got for that Fortnite thing.
That's fucking dope, dude.
Nice.
It's got a little like I think it's like that fish guy's hand, like he's all been gelled up or something. But I got there we go. Sorry, that's terrible lighting, but
You said
Yeah,
you
I
got this
I
at
think I
Ross,
cut the
or-
arm out of mine. I think.
yeah, it's out of this pack at Ross.
Mhm.
Like I said, it's got all kinds of accessories. I
comes with
picked
a
up 3
lot.
of them.
Speaking of accessories here, we got Timbo adding some decorations, I guess you call it.
Yeah.
Dude.
The place is
Dude,
called Dunkin' Donuts.
So
Donuts.
good.
So good, man.
It does
And
look really good.
your lighting has gotten crazy good, man. So
Yeah,
over the years, so
I really try to. I've learned a lot from you guys on the importance of good lighting and especially Starboy Station and just trying to do better with the lighting. And so it's got a lot of lighting for sure. So
it just looks more like like it's more lived, like it's more lively, I guess.
yeah, and my sister is the one who helped me come up with the name for it, Doug and Donuts. So
Cool.
you'll see Doug here in just a second, but he's the owner. He
Oh
runs
yeah.
it. But
So
yeah,
did you did you just photocopy that or copy that off the internet, or did you make up the menu and everything?
the menu I did copy off the internet. Yeah, just found a sign.
Yeah, man, that's way too much work to write all that out on your
Yeah.
own.
Well,
Crap.
if you have a design software like InDesign or something like that, you can just put in like you can click a button and it makes shit text and it just looks like copy.
Yeah.
You don't even have to fill it in. At this scale, you wouldn't even have to worry about what it actually says.
That's awesome. This
Even
is
got
kind
a
of behind the counter area. I've got almost like a little drive-through window. So this is kind of through that window.
Dude, this is
Uh,
so cool, dude.
So you can look
how
behind the
detailed
scenes.
it is.
It's pretty awesome.
Like, where do you even get like little
Is that a
coffee
fucking
machines?
coffee grinder?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's coffee grind, an old school
Dude.
coffee grinder. Doug does it old school. He likes to do his coffee and donuts old school. So
Bro, this is the best reveal ever on this show.
I know, eh? It's like there's lore and everything. It's awesome.
yeah, I found
And,
I found some of the coffee stuff on Temu. Some of the coffee
right.
stuff. So
Temu.
and Etsy. I used Etsy for some of it too. And
Oh man, all these places I can't order from right now because our postal workers are disgruntled. But yeah, and hopefully I got these in sort of a right order, but I don't know if I do. So
that's okay. Just throw them
No.
up there and
Tim, this is going to arguably be the best strip mall that has been ever made. Okay.
And look, there's Doug there. The white
yeah, thanks,
Wookiee.
Brian. Yeah, there's Doug. I think you got a close up of Doug.
Yeah, he's coming up after a little. I think I put the other two guys together in their little portrait studio or whatever. But yeah, so we got Doug and where'd you? Oh, dude, that little donut shop glass window is so cool.
Yeah, that the donut case. I think I ordered that off Amazon. I got it really cheap, and
That's
I
so
thought,
cool.
I thought about making one. I looked into making one, but then I thought, with time and all of that, I wanted to kind of spend my time doing some other things with it, and so it was like $10 to order that case.
Yeah,
is that one of those LOL surprise cases or whatever, or no?
Yeah, it's very similar to that. Yeah,
Okay.
I did do some painting on it because it was different
Right.
colors, so I
Yeah,
painted
yeah.
the base.
No, it's cool though.
Yeah, painted the base and the shelves inside. Kind of.
And what were those Abby's in the comments here? What were those sets that she was talking about? Those Zilla.
Oh, Rolo life or roll. I don't know.
Oh, here, hold on. I have it. I have one that I haven't even opened yet. It's called
yeah.
Row
Red's
Life?
been talking to me about it. Yeah.
Real life. Real life.
Real life. Yeah, he's actually doing.
hold on.
He's building some right now.
Let me full screen you there. So what is it?
I'm looking for the name of it, but this is I haven't done it yet, but this is the same. I think it's the same.
That's the harder one. Yeah, that's the harder one.
Yeah,
though, right.
Here, there's a label right here. Roll Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, those are cool.
Yeah,
man.
I just haven't put it together yet. I'm doing other stuff.
So you've done one of the diners though, right?
I have not.
Okay, I thought that you did. But I
No,
think Abby has though. That's what Abby.
I don't know. Abby's done a lot of really, really cool stuff. I'm surprised she's not jumping on.
Yeah, Abby, you too busy?
Just to make sure that we don't have any other like weird people jumping in.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'll definitely edit those cats out and post, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, that I almost left the stream, to be honest with you. And I'm like, well, no, maybe I should jump on so there's no more spots.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was an open stream, so I just was listening.
Yes, I have seen it. I've seen other creators do it. And usually you get a couple of those weirdos.
It's okay. It's whatever. People know it
Well,
wasn't
like-
our intention, so.
Like Bjorn said earlier, he said that he could be a mod for the channel.
Yeah.
He could have kicked him out.
Yeah, we've been
There you
talking about bringing somebody in too.
I never thought we'd be big enough to have a mod. Like that's crazy. Like that's so stupid. It's supposed to be a family show, a humble little show. That's how we
A
work.
family show. I don't know about
This is
that.
a family show? Shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a holiday season, guys.
That
We got onesies
Oh.
on in this motherfucker, okay?
There with the
Like,
family. So
I think we've got or I don't know what. Are these like big?
Dude, those are so dope.
That's my.
Are those
that's my
like
mall,
monster segways?
my
what is
mall?
that?
Yeah, that's my mall police force right there, and they're
That's
definitely
nice.
hitting the donut shop.
So, all right, the
That's why you
funniest
gotta have the
part
big wheels.
is,
Awesome.
the best
so
trooper
like,
made.
the ironic part is like they won't be able to catch anybody in those halls, dude. Like, because they're too big. Like that's
Oh,
funny, right?
It-
Like
yeah, they can zoom around, man. They could catch you or run over you. So
they'll knock the
choice is
walls
yours.
down.
I'm just imagining like someone robbing a store and then the segways come busting through.
Yeah, they're
Could
gonna
you
have to run
imagine?
them over because they won't be able to shoot them.
Dude, if they could catch up
Oh.
with you, they just like maul over you with those big tires, just
Yeah.
run you over.
yeah,
Reminds me of
That's
something
so
you
cool.
build. Reminds me of something you build in like Dead Rising or something.
yeah. And I had a
Where
guy,
where are you
there's
putting this, dude?
There's a guy in Instagram. I tagged him in the post. He built these for me, and he's crazy about building all kinds of ships. He's always building something. He builds a lot in 1/12 scale, and you know, I told him told him about the idea of having, you know, kind of a futuristic Segway for my mall police, and he designed it in like a day, and
Oh my
you know,
god.
and they're battery
Yeah.
powered. There's a little 9-volt there that I just plug it in, and they've got lights on the front and lights on the back.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool.
421 Trooper is who that is.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Look at you
So-
with all your science knowledge of Star Wars.
This is amazing, Dibbo.
It is really cool. Wait
Yeah.
till you see that. That's cool too, man.
Yeah. There's
Well, this is
the
a close
case,
up of the donuts.
the donuts in there.
Did the donuts and all that come with this case or no?
No, I had to buy those. The donuts that are on the wall, I actually ordered those, and then when I got them, it said they were 1/12, but they were probably for like 1/6 scale. They were huge,
Oh dang.
and so I just kind of had the idea. I just glue them to the wall. Yeah,
Yeah, why
and
not?
so
I think
yeah.
See, I think you could do any donut size in world building.
Yeah.
Is that
yeah,
a
the big one-
Keurig?
Yeah, there's a well, it's not a Keurig, but there's like a grinder there on the right.
Right.
There's the cup holder, and then there's a small espresso machine, and then 2 coffee
Nice.
pots to put the coffee in.
Jesus.
That's excellent.
That stuff I all ordered. The counter that it's on is the cantina that I designed for 1/18th. I just printed 2 of them and glued them together, and then put some hoses underneath. Kind of
That's
try to
crazy.
make it somewhat sci-fi looking.
I like the practical,
that's
like
pretty awesome.
the wire, like the wiring and all that. Obviously, I always say that about your stuff. It's always like practical with the power source, power supply, and
Yeah, thank you. That's the checkout counter with a little computer machine that I made too as well. And I built that on I found a little counter at the Dollar Tree down at the bottom. And then I just built up kind of a bigger counter because Doug's a 7.5-foot tall Wookiee. So he needs kind of a tall counter for it.
you're not supposed to tell us what he looks like yet. We didn't get there yet.
We're almost there. Well, we did see him. We didn't see his full stature, I guess. But
Yeah, you got to see. Yeah, Doug's awesome. So
and
he's
Jabalon
not super
Twisted
smart, but he is
says-
awesome. He's great.
He
great
is
at making
awesome.
donuts.
Your figures are having better coffee than some people.
You know how excited
that's
I would
gonna
be for a donut that big?
Dude, that would be so awesome.
There's a place in town here that makes cookies that are like freaking, I don't know, 6 inches across.
Oh wow.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but it's like everybody goes there. I had one and I got sick to my stomach because it's just too much damn sugar.
Yeah, that was the front of the counter there. You just went by there, Rad, and there's the back
Yeah, so
door.
that's the
Yeah,
front over
back
there.
it up.
Rad is familiar with the back door, if you know what I mean.
I try not to let anybody in, but I guess one slipped through tonight.
Hey, what did Yoda say?
What?
What did Yoda say? Drunk I was?
Do or do not.
Do or do not.
There is no try.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks,
you guys are
Yoda.
I
Thanks
get-
for those words.
I gotta roll. I gotta go feed the
Nerds.
dogs, and I gotta get some dinner. So I'll catch you guys. I'll be listening, but I gotta roll out.
All
Hey,
right,
bro.
cheers, man.
Thanks for having me
Thanks
on.
for stopping by.
All right, we'll think of a name for your truck, man. So naughty truck.
Naughty Chuck. Not the Naughty Chuck. Oh, and then we've got the back door. Are those like donuts actually hanging on the wall or just decorations?
They're hanging on the wall. Yeah, they're glued to the wall.
Oh, yeah. I just mean from like in universe. Are they real donuts?
Oh
So they
yeah,
get
decorations.
all moldy in a few months or something like that.
Yeah.
No, Red, those ones are not for sale for the customers, okay?
Just rotten old donuts dripping off the walls in about 6 months.
That's sexy.
Yeah, no, moving along here. And then
Hey,
we
there's the
got
first customer.
That's awesome.
Homer.
Are the stormtroopers like his escort, or has he been eating too many?
They're in a line. There's a huge line when they open. So he was, number one. Everybody was waiting on him. He was buying them and trying them, and yeah, there's some of the line there to it.
Nice.
Buying them and trying them. That should be your line for there.
Yeah.
That should be your quote.
Buy them and try them.
Buy him and
Merch.
try him.
Hashtag.
It's like Starbucks, Abby says.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Next up, we've got here the line continues, but you can see Doug off to the side there.
I
Yeah.
love that kid droid.
Oh yeah, almost looks like the box is leaving his hands, like he's throwing it at someone.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he wouldn't do that.
Oh, I've seen him before.
Yeah. The
In
white
Christmas
Wookiee?
shots. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's the Christmas special Black Series figure, the white Wookiee. So I took his stuff off and gave him an apron. I think Rad has a picture of him, but we haven't got there yet.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see what we got here. There we
There
go.
he is.
Nice. Great.
Almost
That's so cool.
Almost looks like his nipples are hard.
They are.
What?
Rad's been looking at Wookiees too long.
Yeah.
I think
just
Rad's just hard. That's what's going on.
It's just a fur poking out on the apron there.
Hey, come on now. It's a family show.
Not a family show.
Okay, so
Hey,
the
quick question.
yeah.
Is it a family show or not a family show? Because that depends on what the question that I asked.
It's not a family show. Josh is just broken.
Okay. Are Wookiees like a dog where they have nipples all the way down?
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm asking Rad.
Are Wookiees like dogs? Oh God, I don't know. You have to ask Timbo.
They probably have like a Joey type situation,
Oh, you think they're marsupials?
like a kangaroo, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to envision Chewy with a pouch. Even
Can you
though
imagine a little baby Wookiee like?
No, I
so
see
cool.
them more. I see them more in like the bear family.
Okay.
Well, maybe that segues into this because the store is called Doug and Donuts, and this is donuts. Doug rescued Donuts as a little baby. He actually thought he was a white Wookiee like himself, but he realized he's really not. He's kind of the psychotic little murder bear.
Bear.
He gave him a red apron to wear, and he immediately cut it up into pieces. Made a piece for his head, for his waist, his arms, and he's just kind of crazy and insane. So
Yo, he's
so
a
this,
bad bitch now. Look at him. He's bad.
Like fucking John Rambo. He was like
yeah.
tying it around his head.
I love this
Hell
little
yeah.
guy, man. He's just causing all sorts of shit. The stormtroopers.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Timbo,
like, great.
you're so creative, dude.
Yeah,
Holy
if,
cow.
yeah. If Robot Chicken ever saw this shit, they'd be stealing it. I promise you.
Maybe do we need Timbo? How many nipples do you think Wookiees have? I'm just I'm trying to get an answer here. Nobody.
I think they have 2.
Can we just
I-
go to
I-
Wikipedia? I'm sure it's in Wikipedia.
Timbo,
Oh,
how many
I
nipples
bet
do
you
you
it
have?
Yeah, I have 2. So
Okay.
Some people have 3. You know.
But yeah, so
Hey,
this is
we're not
donuts.
supposed to talk about that, Rad.
All right,
Okay.
so
I told
Rad
you
has
it's our
3.
secret. It's
Rad,
our
Rad has
secret.
3, obviously.
I don't have 3.
His friend Josh does. No.
It's hard to talk about a mischievous Ewok named Donuts.
Yeah, he
Oh.
tried to stab and deflate one of their tires. In this picture, he's jamming something into the tire.
Can you
So-
please make this into a comic book, please?
Oh, I'd love to.
This is awesome.
He did get caught though, so
Oh.
so they tried to remove him.
Now he's in shit.
Kind of like what happens when Tim and I hang out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Who's Doug and who's Donuts?
Doug's the Wookiee.
Oh, I mean, you said he was like when you guys hang out. So is it
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like a
He's the
Batman
Wookiee.
Robin scenario.
Wait, where's the rest of the pictures? Is that it?
That's it, man. That's all I got. All I got. All I got.
Sad face.
I wanted to see more of their adventures. Can we tune
Now
in
you have
Saturday
to-
mornings with cereal to watch that, or how's it work?
There'll be some more. There'll be some more adventures for sure. I'm pretty sure Donuts is going to run into pickles at some point. So that'll be very interesting.
That's the collab.
That's gonna be the crossover, isn't it?
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh man! So where are you putting this, and what's it like? What is? I don't know if you've already said the name because you have Yamada, right?
I have
So or Jam Jam.
Yetta.
Sorry,
My
Yamada is
Yetta
Brian.
5. Yeah. We start with W's,
Wait.
you know.
Yeah. Okay. So what's this one?
The mall itself, or my planet?
Yeah, the mall. The mall, like with the yeah.
It's the South Shore Mall.
Okay.
Is what it's called.
There you go.
All right. Where's that located? Is that going to be in the same space? Because that looks big.
Yeah, it's kind of I've got a 6-foot table that I kind of have started that first level of it. And I've got the comic shop, the donut shop, and then the cantina. They're kind of
Dude, it's so much space.
there's a lot of space, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's gonna be worth it, Tim. It's gonna be worth it, man.
Yeah.
There you go. You'll get there,
Oh.
man. It's already huge anyway. Well, big. I don't know if I call it
Yeah.
huge. Get there.
That's coming along. So yeah, I was saving the donut shop. I asked Rad if he wanted to do a reveal of that, and so
And I said yes.
Dude,
Here we are.
yeah. If you want, I will put those logos up in my donut shop if you want. You can
Sure.
cross it over. So I'll
There we go.
definitely
Let's-
use those.
We'll start a chain of Dunkin' Donuts all across the galaxy.
Yes.
And we could all make little donuts if like his like brothers or something or siblings. I don't know.
donuts. Yeah.
Donuts is like the rep that you send around to all your franchises to make sure they're running properly. He just goes and fucks them all up.
That could be
I love that.
disastrous.
Probably he's got like a chisel out.
So they have to have
trying
white
tires.
fur and blue hands and feet.
Yeah.
Is that the criteria?
That's what Donuts has. Whatever you want, man.
Yeah.
And some type of red apron of some sort, some type of red cloth. Let's put some parameters on it. Let's make it a
Do it.
thing.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Hey, speaking
All right.
of furry things with nipples, do you guys want to see my dog?
What?
Yeah, let's see your dog.
Sorry, my dog just came into the garage. Come here. Oh,
Oh,
hang
yeah.
on, she's not cooperating. Come on, Juno, come here.
Oh, hyper
Hi,
mode.
Juno. Hello, beautiful. Hi.
As a princess.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Nice.
Anyways, sorry. She
My dog's a
interrupted.
big dumb idiot, so we'll keep him off screen.
Bob
Oh,
says apparently the Adventures of Doug and Donuts is Saturday mornings right after Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Yeah.
That would be an awesome spot for that show. You get like that goofy Spider-Man show, and then you just got this like Ewok just going like off the walls, ape shit, like just causing havoc.
Need to learn how to
That
do
should
that
be-
like stop animation that I see some people do with figures.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, that's like
Craftman's got a really good episode on how to do that and like making his own rig for it. Very fascinating stuff.
I'll have to check that out. I like his videos.
very cool.
Does,
All right, well,
does Craftsman still do video? I was watching him for like a while, and then it seemed like he dropped off for a little bit.
He's been making videos. They've been in the process of manufacturing toys at his studio. So,
Oh, okay.
yes, Zilla dogs are mammals and produce milk.
Shut up, man.
Oh,
Oh,
damn, man,
man.
you're a funny guy, man.
Dino milk is on the way, fellas. Okay, it's just being pumped right now. So
Yeah, lick your lips and get your glasses ready, folks. It's on the way.
ice cold mug of
Zella's
Dino milk.
making milk. Ew.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, that's what
are we doing
everybody
this
does.
every week? We're going to talk about these dinosaurs' nipples.
yeah, that's a new thing.
Don't have nipples.
Unreal. They don't.
Adominus might. We don't
Oh.
know. We
Uh,
don't know.
Fat Red Foo says Craftsman dropped a video today, so definitely check that out. But I think, I think we're getting towards the end of the show here. I want to thank the chat and our guests that popped in tonight. I apologize for the technical difficulties with those weirdos. I'll definitely be editing that out in post, and we will be free of it. But so next week we are back with our final holiday special, and on the 21st I'll be doing a stream with Deadman on the channel as well. I'm sure that will not be crazy at all. So yeah, definitely go check that out. And I think does anybody have anything they want to plug for this week coming up before I sign her down or shut her down? Sign it?
How about Sunday? You guys
Oh yeah.
are joining me and Bob on Into the Toy Box Sunday night.
Nice.
Oh, dude, Deadman, you gotta stop, dude. It's like Dino milk is best served with chapstick.
Ew. No. It's gotta be
Oh, my
appealing,
goodness.
man. And I think the milk, I think it's gonna be like pink and stuff. I don't know. Abby had a bunch of good ideas when she was after the show. Like I was gonna do commercials. I have some logos to run by you guys. Did I send them to you guys already in the chat?
No.
In our show chat? Okay, I got some logos. Because I was working on restroom signs. You guys remember that? How I was like focused on it for one day that we needed restroom signs. So I was sending
I remember
multiple weird pictures. I know I have a lot of things running through my head, and yeah. So what was I saying before that? Dino milk. I have more Dino milk signs. So
All
more
right. Well, yeah, we'll
logos.
definitely check those out. And if anybody wants any of those Dino milk signs or any of his other signs, just reach out to him on Instagram, and he will send you the images, and you can print them out. So I think that's gonna do it for the night. And like I said, thanks to everybody coming out in the chat, everybody that was on the show tonight, and definitely go check them out on their Instagrams and other social media things. And everybody have a lovely evening.
Bruises.